Welcome! I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me on numerologist.com. I'm here with this week's angel messages. So this week we are using the fairy cards. I just realised it's very much like what I'm wearing, which often happens, doesn't it? So what I'd love for you to do is place your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. If you don't get a number, it's okay, because maybe your angels want you to connect with all of the messages, or it could be a little piece of one or a little piece of two. Just go with your intuition. All right. So I'm going to place the fairy cards next to my heart. I'm just going to invite the energy of the angels in. And then I'll shuffle them with the intention of receiving guidance and support from the beautiful angels to help you on your path, so that you receive all the love and guidance and support and healing that you most need at this time. Okay? All right. Number 1. Let's see what's coming up for you. Number 1. Wisdom. I love that. That's interesting. What an interesting image. It's got a lovely owl that's there as well. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. So this is kind of interesting because I'm seeing this, and the colors are green and white. Green is a color of the heart chakra. White is the energy, the color that has, well, all colors within it. So there is a sense here of you connecting to your heart of, okay, so what is it I need to do? So there's almost a feeling that your angels are saying there is a decision to make, and it's to use your heart with that decision. And that might seem simple sometimes, but we tend to get into our heads, and we tend to get into that, this is what I'm supposed to do, or I must do this, or I've got a responsibility to that and a commitment to this, etc. But what does your heart want? So your angels are asking you to connect to your heart. They're also saying that you with the wisdom that you are wise beyond your years, that you have a connection to all wisdom, that you have a connection to all knowledge, all knowing, everything that is available in the universe, you have within you already. It's already part of you. You have access to that. So it's almost like, if you imagine the universe is Google, so you can connect to everything. All the answers are right there for you. But have you noticed with Google sometimes you put a question in there and you get all kinds of different answers? And that's the thing with truth, isn't it? There's lots of different facets to it. There's lots of different answers to your question. So I'm feeling with this that your angels are saying, go into your heart. Use the connection you have with your heart and source to find the answer that's right for you. There are lots of answers, lots of things you can choose from, but they're asking you to connect with what is right for you. The owl in here is interesting to me because the owl can see in darkness. It can spot those little tiny things in the dark. So I feel for you, again, your angels are saying there's something you haven't seen yet. There's an answer that you haven't connected with yet. It's time to look deeper. Ooh, I love that. I love that. Okay. Next card, next message, number 2. Oop, what's coming up right there? Number 2 is purity. How beautiful. You see there's a unicorn right there? I love that image of the unicorn. Purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. There is a theme. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your question. How interesting. So we just had that, we're having it again. So this is obviously an important message for us all at this time, that the answers to every question is within your heart. So when I look at this, there's something else that I see here. I see the light. You see the unicorn is holding light. See all this light that is coming from the unicorn. And then there's light that is on her dress. And there's this beautiful kind of magenta color, isn't there? Magenta is a color, this is how I see it, is a color that comes between violet, the crown chakra, and the root chakra, red. So when you put red into that violet, then you get magenta. So my sense of this color is that it's about, you've already ended with the violet and you're just about to begin with the red. So it's in between. So you're in between that place. So you're going from an ending into a new beginning, but you're in that in-between place. So I'm feeling with this, when it says purity, there's an aspect of this about purifying your energy. It's not the message on the card. It's just what I'm feeling. It's about purifying your energy. So going from one way of being into a new beginning, and we have that purifying in between. So it's a little bit like being a car wash in between. It's like going in, then coming out all nice and squeaky clean for that new beginning. So how can you purify your energy? How can you purify your light at this time? So ask your heart, what do I need to do to purify my energy? And let us know in the comments what comes up for you. I'm feeling that's a message for you at this time. I'm also, you know, with all this pink, I just feel like your angels just want to come in to say, we love you and we see you as pure spirit. That, you know, sometimes we put ourselves down, don't we? We think, man, I should have done that, or I should have done this, or I made a mistake there, or I shouldn't have done this. And your angels just want you to know that it's okay. They love the pure spirit that you are, the pure light that you are. They love you through your heart connection to them. I love that. Okay. Number 3. Let's see what you get. Always going to the middle. Number 3. Temptation. Oh my goodness. Temptation. It says, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. So it's interesting here that we have this little, almost looks like Pan. You know, Pan is what might be construed as the devil energy, but Pan is it's like a trickster and fun, laughter, humor. The Pan energy maybe loves to do things that bring emotional enjoyment into our lives, into our being. So in this energy, we're going beyond that. So it's going into a place where we might be addicted to something, and it might be something that is a little bit unhealthy. A little piece is good, you know, it keeps us going, but having too much of it may not be as healthy. It's like having vitamins or vitamins, as you say, might say in the United States or anywhere else. I say vitamins. It may be that you're not getting everything that you need. And when you stick with just one, then maybe that one isn't enough to sustain you, and that one may eventually become toxic for you. And it could be that you need a little bit more of everything so that there is balance there, moderation. So we see here there is a snake, and we think of that snake like Adam and Eve, I suppose. Knowledge was there from the tree of knowledge. So this to me is about saying there is something in your life right now that maybe you've been too focused on, or you're taking in too much, like food. It could be that you're eating too much junk food. There's no sense of guilt. I'm not giving you any guilt here at all. It's just a feeling of, okay, so what does your body want? What is good to support your body? What will help your body? And it might be that your body is saying, you know what, I need a salad now and again. Or I need to let go of this particular food and I need to have something else that is going to sustain me. It may be that this food's okay, but I need some other things to balance as well. It might be that you have been stuck on a particular desire, and that desire has been overwhelming for you and it hasn't kind of panned out now. I like that. It's got pan again. Hasn't panned out yet, hasn't worked through yet, hasn't materialized, manifest for you. And your angels might be saying to you, let go of this so that we can bring something else in, and then that will also help this to manifest, help this to materialize, help it to bring it into your life, because you're not holding onto it, or you're not holding on to how it will manifest for you. I feel that is part of the message. So the temptation aspect can be an addiction, but addictions come in different guises. So it's not necessarily addiction to drugs or alcohol or chocolate or sex or something like this. It can be addictions to a way of being, a way of life, to a thought, to a belief, to a habit. So your angels are just asking you to look at this. Look at this because there's something that's out of balance there. I want to bring you back into balance. And they're not trying to say to you, this is wrong. They're just asking you to go into your heart, connect to your heart, and ask your heart, what would be good for me? What would support me? What is best for me? What will help me to go to my next step? What will help me to come into a place of wholeness? Because wholeness is the healed self. So if there's something that is out of balance, then you're unhealed in that area of your life. I'm feeling to call in, because about healing, to call in Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael will support you, help you, guide you to let go of what is out of balance and help you to come back into this place of the healed self. So call in Archangel Raphael to support you there. And Archangel Michael is coming in as well to help you to release and let go of whatever has been a habit that no longer serves you. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. Sending you love and angel blessings.